Hello and welcome to the next episode of my SkillTracker walkthrough series. A series where I go through my app SkillTracker that is on the App Store and I explain the different features of it and show you some behind the scenes and how to use it. So let's get right on in. Today's episode, we are going to talk about all the different achievements and just explain them. They're pretty self-explanatory, but if you just really want to know exactly what they all mean, this is the video for you. So let's start with the ones specifically for skills. So if you click on any of your skills, go to achievements, these are going to be localized to that specific skill. So for iOS development, you see I've done almost 1,700 hours. So this achievement here is going to be probably the main one. Basically, it's just to master that skill, which means get to level 100, aka get to 10,000 hours, aka like the number that people say you're an expert in a skill. So that's the first achievement, pretty self-explanatory. Second one is called Streaker. That's where you go outside and I'm just kidding. No, basically it's like a Snapchat streak. You'll see right now my current streak is 22 days, my max is 36 days. And just keep on adding and you'll keep ranking up this number over here, and then eventually you'll get to the max. Pretty self-explanatory, just don't miss any days. Honestly, pretty difficult. The next one is called Unstoppable, and this is about the momentum system. So basically this just means getting your momentum to 1000x, and if you don't have it there yet, like I don't think I have it, I don't have it there yet for digital painting because I've missed a bunch of days. I didn't actually do this skill. This is all made up. It will tell you how long it's going to take you to get to the max level to get that achievement. You'll see if I do it 7 days a week, I can accomplish it in like half a year, 6 days a week, like a year, 5 days a week, like 3 years. So keep in mind, this is the very, very max number. There's a bunch of ranks to this. So like, this is like, you're like insane if you can do this. And it doesn't matter how much you do it every day. It can just be like 10 minutes. It doesn't take into account like, oh, you don't get any momentum because you only did like 10 minutes today. Even if you have a target goal of like 3 hours that day, as long as you do anything, you're keeping up that momentum, keeping up that habit, and it's going to help you out to get this achievement. Next is called the Collector, which is honestly pretty easy to achieve. Basically just enter reason tags on different days. So because I've been doing this one for looks like 4 years, I've never done this skill. Then it's done. I've done reasons for at least 1 year of days in there. Maybe quit your day job is interesting. Honestly, this would be really hard for physical skills, but for stuff like iOS development or like intellectual skills where you're just studying all day, pretty easy to do more than 50 hours in a week, which is the max rank. That's like overtime. And then your traditional job is 40 hours a week. That's rank 2. Rank 1 is 20 hours a week, which is like part-time. So that one is pretty easy to get for certain skills, but honestly very hard if you're like weightlifting, very unrealistic. So maybe don't try that, but I guess if you're a sociopath, go for it. Or I guess a masochist would be, anyways, the better word. Next is 100 days of skill. We kind of talked about this in the last video. Basically just input hours on 100 different days. They don't have to be in a row, anything like that. Just any 100 days you've entered hours. Boom, that one's done. Completionist means you've done all of these, fully ranked, and you've done all 3 of your personal goals. So that requires you to add 3 personal goals, which is pretty easy. You just go to the skill, edit it, and then go down here to the last tab, and then add extra achievements up until you see 3 of them. And then basically, if you accomplish all of these ones and all 3 of your personal goals, you'll be a completionist in that skill. You'll literally be a master. You'll be insane. Like it's going to be crazy if you get there. So good luck. Next is the global achievements. So there's definitely more of these. These are achievements that apply to every single skill combined. So master of 1, probably the easiest. Not the easiest, but you're going to accomplish this without trying as long as you try to master a skill, because it's literally just mastering any skill. That's all you have to do. Get to 10,000 hours. Next is called From the Ground Up. Same thing, master anyone's skill, but it has to be from 0 base hours. So you can't like make a skill and put the base hours to like 9,900 and then do like 100 hours. you'll get this one, but you won't get this one. This is for like building a skill from zero, or building a skill that you started a while ago, but you tracked every single day. That's how you get this achievement. Repeat offender, 30-day streak in 5 different skills, not at the same time. So you'll see I have one, which I think that's iOS development. I've reached a 30-day streak in that, so 1 out of 5, even though I'm not at 30 days right now, still counts. Juggler Extreme is the same as the one above, except they do have to be at the same time. So 30-day streak in 5 different skills simultaneously. Let's see if you can do it. Next are the 4 different categories, and basically just get 500 hours in hour entries. That's it. Pretty easy for any skill, or I guess any multiple of skills in that category. Those are also pretty easy to get maxed. Master of all 4 elements, master a skill in each of the 4 categories: physical, intellectual, creative, and social. Easy. Scribe of the times. Lots of puns here, as you can see. This basically just means you have recorded a lot of different reasons and across all of your skills. And honestly, yeah, these global ones are pretty easy to achieve because they count everything. You don't just have to work on one skill. You can work on anything, and it will add to most of these global achievements. So 1,000 is the max here for different daily entries across a bunch of different skills. And you can see a lot of these are pretty long-term to get to max rank. That's because like this is a journey, and like this isn't an app that you can just download and get all the achievements in like a month, unless you're cheating or you've already done all the work and you're just inputting a bunch of past data. So keep that in mind. This is meant to keep you entertained for a long time and to really just help you grow in a lot of ways and improve a lot of your skills and hopefully be like a better, more impactful person that can help others. Anyways, Tsunami Sam, don't know where that name came from. I honestly no clue, but Tsunami's momentum, you know, lots of power. This is just reach 500x momentum in 3 different skills, not at the same time, just anytime. And that's also iOS development that I reached that for, because it's basically momentum is going to be best if you do things as many days a week as you can, even if it's only for like 10 minutes. Hours for the taking. This is just grand total hours, getting it as high as possible. So you really don't have to pay attention to this. Just keep on working your skills and it will build with you. Purveyor of Skills. Same general sort of thing as this, except it's about mastering a bunch of different skills. So that only counts if you fully mastered it. Also pretty hard to get this to max, but there it is. And then we have secret achievement. And I'm actually going to tell you what no, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to tell you what it is. What I will tell you is that it's really easy to achieve. You could achieve it today easily. Some people probably already have, and other people might not ever figure out what it is. So that's what this is for you. Yeah, good luck. Through the mountain. Oh shoot, it went down to here because we tapped on it. Through the mountain, basically, we talked about it a little bit in the last episode. Collect all 4 secret tunnel stones, 1 for each category, and it tells you exactly how to do that. If you look at this, it is random chance if you're at least level 20 and have this achievement completed for that skill. And there's only 1 secret tunnel stone per category, and it'll notify you when you level up. And it's pretty noticeable because the color of the alert will be different. And obviously one of these stones will appear down here, and it'll play a little theme song to go along with that category. So pretty cool stuff. Chosen one, this is like, honestly, you're probably like, like you're literally insane. You've mastered everything. Honestly, I want to be your friend because you're so talented. Like this means you've accomplished every single achievement and mastered and gotten all the achievements for one of these skills. So if I'd gotten all of these achievements and just for iOS development, and then I got all of the global achievements, then I would be the chosen one. I don't know if I'll ever be the chosen one, but you might. So it's exciting stuff if that's something that you strive towards. But that's all the achievements. Some of them are a lot easier than others, and some of them you'll have no idea how to do, namely this one. But yeah, good luck, and I will see you in the next video.